Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. Service-oriented architecture, SOA, is a design paradigm that allows services to communicate with each other over a network. In Java, SOA can be implemented using various frameworks and technologies, such as RESTful Web Services, SOAP Web Services, and Enterprise Service Bus, ESB. In this tutorial, we will focus on building a simple RESTful web service using Java with Spring Boot, which is a popular framework for building Java applications. This example will demonstrate the principles of SOA by creating a service that manages a collection of books. ### prerequisites. 1 Java Development Kit, JDK, make sure you have JDK 11 or higher installed. 2 Maven, this tutorial uses Maven for dependency management. 3 IDE, use an integrated development environment, IDE, like intellij IDEA or Eclipse. ### Step 1, create a Spring Boot project. You can create a Spring Boot project using the Spring Initializr. 1 Go to Spring Initializr, https://start.spring.io. 2 Choose the following. Project, Maven project. Language, Java. Spring Boot, choose the latest stable version. Project metadata. Group, com example. Artifact, book service. Name, book service. Package name, com example.book service. Packaging, jar. Java, 11, or higher. 3 Add dependencies. Spring Web. Spring Data JPA. H2 database, for in-memory database. 4 Click Generate to download your project, then unzip it and open it in your IDE. ### Step 2, define the book entity. Create a book entity that represents the data structure of the books we will manage. ### Step 3, create the book repository. Next, create a repository interface for the book entity. This interface will extend Spring Data JPA's JPA repository. ### Step 4, create the book service. Now, create a service class that will contain the business logic for managing books. ### Step 5, create the book controller. Finally, create a REST controller to expose the API endpoints. ### Step 6, configure the application. Make sure to configure your application.properties file as necessary, especially if you want to customize the database settings. For example, you can use the following settings for H2. ### Step 7, run the application. You can run the application by executing the main method in the book service application class, which is generated automatically. ### Step 8, test the API. You can use tools like Postman or curl to test the API. 1 Get all books. 2 Get a book by ID. 3 Create a new book. 4 Update a book. 5 Delete a book. ### Conclusion. In this tutorial, you have created a simple RESTful web service using Java and Spring Boot that follows the principles of service-oriented architecture. You can expand this application by adding more features, such as authentication, logging, and error handling, to create a more robust service. Feel free to ask if you have any questions or need further clarification.